This is the CBS Evening News. Ed Bradley sitting in tonight for Dan Rather. Good evening.
From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening.
This is NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. Sitting in for Tom tonight is Jane Pauley.
Good evening. And good evening. I'm Casey Meadows, and this is the 11 o'clock news brought to you by Coca-Cola and the X. Coming up tonight, we're going to hear from Willie Nile, Alice in Chains, as well as the Rolling Stones. And coming up a little later, tonight's latest news scoop is going to come to us from The Fix, so stick around for that. Also, details on the way on how you can win a Sony Walkman from Coca-Cola and the X. Right now, let's get it started with Contraband, all the way from Memphis. This is the 11 o'clock news on the X. If you were a fan of the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, get ready for the sequel, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Part 2. The boys are back with more zaniness, not to mention that the movie comes with a soundtrack on the new Interscope Records label, with new music from the likes of Slaughter, Kiss, Winger, Faith No More, King's X, Megadeth, and the newcomers Primus and Neverland. This could be the rock soundtrack of the summer. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure Part 2 will be seen on screens this July, and that's news.
If it's news to you, it's news to us. The 11 o'clock news on the X, 104.9 WXRX.
The X, hi.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm just playing the tunes, having a good time. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I was listening to world premiere of Van Halen's new album.
Yeah, last night. That was a great show.
Trick.
Do what?
I said I picked up a little trick.
You picked up a little trick?
Yep.
What's that?
Here it goes.
Hi, the X.
Hi, I'd like to make a request tonight.
All right, what can I do for you?
You ever heard of Sniffing the Tears?
Sniffing the tears?
Yeah.
No, I've never tried that.
Sniffing the Tears driver's seat?
No.
You're kidding.
Never sniffed tears in the driver's seat. I've never been with a driver that cried. Really? That's sad.
Can you play that tune for me?
Really? I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah. Well, let me check around and see if we got it.
Yeah, it's an album with a girl walking a dog in like a white mink.
And she's crying.
No, it's her bottom half with her legs.
No kidding.
But
nice
yeah,
legs, though, huh?
The group is called Sniffing the Tears. They've got several albums out. It's probably 12, 14 years old.
Which do you like, the legs or the dog?
The legs are pretty good.
The legs are good?
Yeah.
The dog's got to go.
Right.
Who's this?
This is Tom Sapaniak.
Okay, Tom, what's going on tonight?
I'm working late here over at Barbara Coleman.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Nice place to work. You got money, huh?
Not if it's nice outside. I want to be outside.
Yeah. Okay, well, listen, I'll see if I got it for you. I'll do it.
All right, terrific. Thank
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It's phone calls like that make me work. Let's take another phone call. Hi, the X.
Hey, man, can you play some Bad Company for the Belvedere graduates?
Sure I can. What do you need?
Shooting Star?
Shooting Star?
Yeah.
All right, are you a graduate?
No, but it's for my buds.
What's your bud's name?
What are their names?
Yeah.
Well, Rob Marquardt and Jeremy Alford.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Man, when I was a senior, they only let me try the cap and gown on. This is for all of you who got to take your cap and gown home. It's Bad Company on the X.
Live, 2520 Kilburn Avenue, Hurricane Harry's Rock and Roll Cafe.
WXRX Belvedere Rockford. Weather looks like this for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, expected 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Has it started yet? I don't know. I'll have to look out the window and check this out. Low of 67 for the overnight. Tomorrow looks like this, mostly cloudy showers and thunderstorms again. High of 73 for tomorrow. We have 76 right now. Casey Meadows with you. We're just about 5 minutes away from 10 o'clock and row your own. Keep those calls coming. 874-2104. Let's get into it with Rush on the X. I Know a Little. Leonard Skinnard on the X. Casey Meadows with you on this Monday night. A great show ahead of us tomorrow night. I know you're all looking forward to it. Great White along with Steelheart and the Bullet Boys. And I have somebody very special on the phone with me. Jack Russell. How's it going?
Real good. How are you, Casey?
I'm doing great. Now, how's the road going?
It's fantastic. We love being out here. It's exciting. It's wonderful.
You guys are, I understand, in Des Moines right now.
Des Moines, Iowa, yeah.
Getting ready to play and geared up and stuff.
Yep.
Now, Rockford's had a taste of the Hooked CD, and they just love it. Can you tell us anything about Call It Rock and Roll?
Well, Call It Rock and Roll is basically a song. It's a celebration, you know. It's like rock and roll is a celebration of life, you know what I mean? It's basically about that. It was a song that we wrote actually in pre-production rehearsals before we went to Japan, and we just liked it so much we put it in the set, and we decided to record it in this album.
I understand, well, in a quote from your bio I was reading here, you said this was the funnest album you had making. I mean, that you had the most fun doing this one.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, you know, it's like you do something enough times with somebody, and you get really, you get real proficient at it. I think just playing with the band as long as we've been together, when we come to the studio, everything just gels so naturally, and it makes it so much easier. You know, the creative process just really happens real fast. I mean, we spent the longest time I've ever on any record, and that was 3 months this year, and that was like, that's really quick. I mean, but for us it was a long time.
You guys have been together quite a while now.
Since before Dirt, yeah.
Wow. Like 13 years or something, is it like that? Really?
Yeah, thank you. Can I have my walker over here, please?
Did I have to quote that? I'm sorry.
That's
sorry,
okay.
Jack.
No, we have me and my guitarist been together for 13 years. Great White's actual inception was back in 1982. Myself and Mark have been playing together for a long time, yeah.
How does it feel to finally headline? Is this the first time for you guys doing this?
Actually, we started it last year. We started a headline tour last year. We had to cut short because I had some injuries. I had to come home and have some surgery done. And we ended up cutting that short. But this is, we're starting out, and actually I think we leave for our last show is the 18th, then we're going on with the Scorpions for a while.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they asked us to come out and do some shows with them, so they made us an offer we couldn't refuse. So we said, okay, well, we'll continue this later. So after the summer or the middle of summer, we'll come back and start doing some bigger shows.
That's going to be a killer show.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh, man. Now, you guys were nominated for a Grammy for Twice Shy. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, you guys just astound me. I'm learning more and more about you guys.
It was really weird when they called me and they go, hey, Jack, you guys got nominated for a Grammy. I'm like, what's a Grammy, man?
How did that feel? I mean, were you into that?
It was okay. I mean, I never watched the show. I never really knew what they were all about. I mean, I didn't know rock and roll was even a category anymore. I was kind of, taken aback by it all. It was great.
That's pretty impressive.
It was fun. I mean, the nomination was fun. I mean, now I feel like one of these Academy Award guys, well, it's better to get the nomination than actually win.
You guys are sound like a fun band. A lot of crazy anecdotes and stuff. Now, I understand you did something with Joe Piscopo back in 1985. Is that it? Tell me about that, Jack.
Well, he wanted a real rock band to do some skits with him on this special he did. So he called us up and went down and did some stuff. Sinatra, where he was like singing and stuff, and I'm playing keyboards. It was really hilarious.
So Joe Piscopo is on stage, and you guys are backing him up as he's doing pranks.
Exactly right.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Pretty funny. He looked like Sinatra so close. It was hilarious.
Well, listen, I think we should get a taste of your Hook CD. You want to introduce this one for me?
Sure. This is Call It Rock and Roll from Hooked by Great White.
Okay, you're locked in on the X.
Here comes the sun.
The X and the Rusty Nail present the ultimate party in the park, Suds in the Sun, Saturday, June 1st at Lyron Park. 3 great bands on the banks of the Kishwaukee River, Bare Bones, ICU, and the world's best Beatle band, American English. The 10th anniversary of Suds in the Sun with beer, bands, and brats, plus more, food, darts, dancing, volleyball, tug-of-war, and fun galore. Designated driver program. Gate proceeds to benefit the MDA. Maps and 2-for-1 tickets available at the Rusty Nail. Suds in the Sun, noon till dusk, Saturday, June 1st at Lyron Park. Suds in the Sun, from the Rusty Nail and the X.
Make it fun, Major League excitement, Rockford Expo.
Come join the fun Saturday at 2 p.m. as the Rockford Expos take on the Waterloo Diamonds. But get there early and bring the kids. It's Bat Day. The first 1,000 kids 14 and under through the gates with a paid admission receive a Louisville Slugger bat. The Expos take on the Diamonds, and kids get a free bat this Saturday at 2.